heavy runway right taxi via Juliet, cross runway left at Juliet to follow the fighters. Call 99, take right via Juliet and follow the fighters. I'm sorry, I got UHF and VHF 531. On UHF 531 signal.
Oh wow. Are you in UHF or?
531, I copy the barrier.
I'm on the tower frequency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because mostly it's commercial, so I just stay with the tower.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe we have UHF. I left him in Kansas.
Ferry 691, runway 4 left on Hawaii.
Wow, you're complete, Patrick.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. I hope everyone's having a good Monday morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are.
Alpha 305 cross runway 4 at Echo taxi via Charlie monitor ground.
Looks like we're going to get a special treat early this morning. We have some fighters being ferried back to the mainland that are taxiing out right now. They'll leave with a couple of KC-46s. So good morning, Martin, Ball, Jen, Brandon, good to see you. Andrew, H. Dot, good to see you all here. Good morning, Sydney.
499 heavy, you can just hold position there, the fighters are coming out in a moment off the right. 99 copy, we'll hold. 531, if you start to taxi in.
Just to give you guys a little heads up, we might get a couple of blips in the internet today, so just stay with us if we go down for a second. I made a mistake on which cell cards I brought this morning, so we're running off a single cell card today. We should be mostly okay, I believe. Good morning, Aloha Mike. Carolina K. Rohit's in the house, hello. All the cool kids are here this morning.
499 heavy behind us, fighters off the right, continue taxi. Cabal 99, we'll runway, thanks so much. Ferry 691, contact departure 119.1.
Alright, Ferry 691, yeah.
Our good friend Alan's been here for, let's say, 11 months. Holy cow, Alan. Thank you very much. Says Merry Christmas, everyone. I agree. Merry Christmas, everyone. Just a reminder, we'll be back here on Christmas Day. We're going to do a Opsmas show. We'll be here early Christmas Day. Bell, we're about to get some right now. There's a couple of F-22s being ferried back to the mainland. And they're going to depart with a couple of KC-46s. We're just waiting for them to taxi. They're on Juliet right now, but they're on the other side of the trees. flip around because I think I see the first of them coming out right now.
Yeah, push first, you said, and then you let him go first. Couple of them. They're gonna rendezvous.
274 Mike Honolulu Tower cross, left 4 right, from his 4 left, from takeoff. 4 left, 4 left, 4 left.
You sounds good.
We have H. Dot here, celebrating 6 months. Thank you very much, H. Dot. Oh, he turned gray today. Thank you very much, H. Dot.
Flight 31, bear indicates up with 0905, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, and change the budget. Flight 1, roger, report departure roll. Flight 1, affirmative, report departure roll. About 99 heavy, runway 8 right, line up away. 9 minus away, runway 8 right. Towers per night, 26 with you, holding short of fall right cross. For 926, Honolulu, start cross my 4, hold short of runway 4 left. Cross 4 right, hold short of runway 4 left. For 926, were you given taxi instructions to the runway? Actually told me to go onto Charlie. I mean, yes, the guys that have done the run-up, they said I need to do it on Charlie. He said to clear it onto Charlie. Flight 1, roger. Contact departure, and you guys have a safe flight, and Merry Christmas. Richmond 926, the ground is 110. They gave you clearance on the Charlie.
on KC-46. The other one's stuck on purpose wood.
Heavy turn right, 155. Right, 155 for Cabal 99. Cabal 99, heavy contact departure on 119.1, Merry Christmas. 119.1 for Cabal 99, Merry Christmas. I-26, caution turbulence, American Airbus departing runway east, additional traffic via 717 departing in nest after you will be off your right side of the air, 10708, runway 4 left, prepare for takeoff. Stay on 4 left, 0
I'd like to thank Sydney, her excellent mod, for gifting 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much.
American 1480, contact departure 119.1, Merry Christmas.
Looks like Paul is the recipient of that membership, so Paul, please join me in thanking Sydney at 34 left. And our good friend Bird Feeder TV is back in the house. Hello, Bird Feeder. I hope you're doing well. I hope your live stream's going well. Thank you very much for the £1 super chat. I really appreciate it. So if you look up me on YouTube,
We got them all.
it'll be on YouTube. You just look for the one from today's date.
I'm gonna send it to Macano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Morning tower, line 114, visual 8 left. Line 114, Honolulu card, runway 8 left, clear to land, hold short, runway 4 left, twin Cessna Spectre, and a 6 mile.
So the LF1 K-46 at Barbage Point, believe it or not.
I'm surprised. I've never seen a KC-46 over there.
They're having some problems, so they landed there. So last Friday night, he said, I'm coming. I'm gonna come and get the crew of that thing. So then he's gonna come back and maybe bring the maintenance people.
Yeah.
And he's instructing what, he's instructing.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it's not that much farther to here, and they'd have better maintenance here.
Oh. Yeah, they get the National Guard. But National Guard here, they don't have a KC-46 yet.
No,
They've been trying.
It's the 135s here.
Yeah, they've been trying, but...
116, contact departure, 119.1.
And last Monday, last week, he just bid goodbye to the Japanese. He delivered 1 K-46 last year, but the Japanese came back and they tried to copy the simulators and everything there.
Oh, nice.
But they went back Monday. So February, the Israelis are coming. He delivered 2 down there, KC-46.
It's busy.
Yeah, busy kid. And then, always busy.
So Andrew C. is celebrating 5 months with us at the 717 level. Thank you very much, Andrew. Says, Happy Christmas, everyone. I accept that and pass it along to everyone as well. And then our good friend H. Dot, they may not be here on Christmas, so they're passing it along now. Thank you very much. I hope you have an excellent Christmas and Santa is good to you. So let's So I was out here on yesterday. I was out here yesterday setting up some stuff. This camera angle here had been on a temporary tripod for a while because it faces the other direction from my normal out the back of the truck shot. And I've been getting kind of annoyed that it was on a temporary tripod because it kept getting in the way. So I came out here to measure things and get things aligned. So now this camera here is now on a permanent, well, semi-permanent, fixed location on the truck. So it's very handy. The only downside is I can't get the shots behind me anymore. We're gonna work on fixing that for next show.
What's powering them? Inverter?
Yeah, I have one of those camping type batteries in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 12-volt monitor, you know.
Yeah?
I can give it to you.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah?
using it.
Oh,
Yeah. I got them from my truck.
Oh yeah?
From the truck that I had. Do you come here often?
3 times a week.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Monday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Tuesday,
a little mixed up.
the same time?
Yeah, and
Okay.
or I'm at the other end by the the other end of Lagoon Drive, by the other runway. I'm either here or there.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Why are you down there?
You know where the car rental places are?
Yeah.
Right at the end of the road.
Yes.
There's that one loop street. I'm usually right there. You can't miss me.
Before going to the park.
Right before that.
Before the park.
Yeah. So when you go that direction, there's a street right before the park. I'm usually on that street. Can't miss me.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you used to fly too?
No, my dad worked for American, so
Oh.
I've always kind of been into planes, but I've never.
26 Honolulu Tower, runway master for takeoff.
Stick it under my bumper.
Oh, nice.
My other car.
Thanks.
I've been trying to get something like this, but it's costly.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive.
You probably spent what, 10,000?
11 on the truck,
Yeah.
but it's a special one that has the extra window.
Yeah, I haven't seen one like that.
Yeah, so it's got the little.
Usually 8,000, but without this thing.
Yeah.
In 1980s, we used to use this in Japan already,
Yeah.
like this. You know,
That,
the high locks and everything down there.
yeah. I'm glad I want to get one of the vans.
Oh yeah. That's better for you. Then you can secure it.
Yeah.
I'm worried about this.
Well, luckily I have a garage.
Wait,
So.
yeah, I was gonna say, where do you park?
Yeah, I park it in my garage. I've never away from it.
Yeah.
So our good friend David Zeising is coming in with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much. Reminds us that it's 51 days till he gets here. Says Meli Kaliki Maka. Same to you and yours.
Runway left to Juliet.
Left to Juliet, clear for takeoff, Hawaii 128.
All up to 26, contact departure 119.1.
19-1, aloha, 226, good day.
Nice to meet you, Patrick. I'll be seeing you more. Take care. Yeah.
153 Honolulu Tower, the whole charter runway left to Juliet. Left to Juliet, Honolulu, sir, continue taxi, runway, you're right. Taxi, day, right, connected, sir. Maka 347, descend to Panama. Panama. Maka 8, caution, turbulence, traffic departing runway, left point 717, 1070, runway 4 left, take off.
Okay, Patrick. See you next time. I'll be seeing you more.
Wow, we're 23 minutes into the show. We got 100 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. It's the power of a couple F-22s. That'll do it. So those two F-22s, I didn't catch the tail markings, but they're not based here. They were stopping over here on their way back from Japan. They were being ferried back to the mainland from Japan. Okinawa Haneda Air Base, more specifically. So they're headed back to the mainland. So you can tell by the tanks on them, they're going a long way. I'm hoping we get a few more local ones, but I'm not 100% sure because it is Christmas week.
Maka 347, turn right at Echo Cross runway 4, taxi via Charlie monitor ground.
So I was checking my calendar last year. Where's that translator go? I lost him. He's down there somewhere. There he is. So I was checking my notes from last year. I don't keep great notes, but I try to keep a little notes. I at least keep picture notes. Last year, Christmas was on a Monday. Today it's on a Wednesday. And if my notes are correct, they flew on Thursday, Friday of last year, the F-22s. So I'm hoping that they still fly twice a week. I would bet they don't fly on...
Was that the 15s?
No, that was 222s that were being ferried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of look like 15s, and it kind of look like 22s.
Yeah.
Tender 6 runway, right line of point. Right line of point.
Apparently there's one of those cabals is still stuck over at Barber's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tender 6 to sent over the water, flight 120, runway right there for takeoff. Right turn to over the water, 120, right there for takeoff.
So, like I said, my notes, I don't forget where I was in the story. So my notes said they flew twice last year during Christmas week. So I'm hoping they fly twice this week. I don't think they'll fly Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. That would be very unusual. So I'm betting this week Monday and Friday. So we'll see how good I am.
173 Lima Honolulu Tower, crossing by 48081 next full left.
Cross 4 right, 4 left, clear for takeoff, 3 Lima Lima.
Usually they land on the West Coast, Brandon. California usually. I've seen them go as far as Nellis, but I don't think I've ever seen them go farther than that. Because it's kind of a long flight in a fighter. They do have to refuel 5 times before they get to the mainland.
105, coming out 63, 105, Honolulu Tower, 0601.
Hello, Fred. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. All right, we do have a 757 that's lit up heading this way. That's a United. It's heading off to LA with the Extra X. It should come all the way down here. There's a couple of 717s lit up, but they've been sending all those out on 8 left this morning. So if you didn't notice, I took 2 days off from my real job and this job over the weekend. And it was kind of fortunate I did because I got sick. So Saturday, I did nothing all day. Feeling much better today, though. So I checked on the Moana 2 livery Hawaiians. We might see the 717 today. We will not see the 330 or the 321. I think those are both going to Lehue today. I think that's what it said. Oh, Kauai is letting us know that the A380 just passed over Kauai. That's very convenient.
105, taxi Delta Alpha Golf, monitor ground 19. Delta up to parking lot, ground located, no legitimate.
So as you can see, it's a very pleasant day here in Hawaii. Some clouds over the mountains and the center of the island, but very clear over us. A little cool. I know most of you are going to laugh at me when I say that, but it's a little cool out here this morning. It's probably 68 or 69 degrees. Let's see what the weather tells us. This weather, I'm not very happy with it. It usually tells me it's hotter than it is. Let's see what it says. 74 with the breeze. It might feel like it's 68 or 69. It's very comfortable out here.
Nine 1221, Honolulu Tower, crossing 8 left at Juliet. Crossing 8 left at Juliet, Nine 1221.
Ah, see, I misunderstood. I thought they were going the other way. Okay, thank you, Eham. I think I mixed up the destination and the departure place. I think I got those backwards when I said it earlier, so I apologize. I don't know what all these air quality things mean. They don't mean nothing to me. Come on, where's the wind? I want to see the wind. Keeps telling me air quality in the weather widget. I don't care about air quality. I want to know wind. It's supposed to be east northeast all day today, which is the normal wind pattern here. It's okay. We'll have a plane here in just a second. I'll stop babbling. We should have east-northeast winds all day today. We might get westerly winds later in the week. So hopefully Wednesday or Thursday we might get reverse ops here. There you go, Ken. See, Ken knows what I'm talking about. Both time and temperature have to be adjusted on the Hawaiian scale. There's three things that have a Hawaiian scale: time, temperature, and surf height. They're all different. Alright, I think I just see. Is that what I think I see? Yes, it is. The first super of the day. I can see it in the distance. So let's switch to the correct camera. So do that again. Let's take off the weather widget. And flip over. It is above a little bump.
That's 1221, right here, break, clear to take off. Take right, clear for takeoff, United 1221. Wind 050 at 10, gust 18.
Thank you, Mick T. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I was like, I know that face. Your face is in the icon. I appreciate it. Whatever it is, I will share it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Saturday, I'm glad I took off later. It actually worked out. I'm showing people grass right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I got 400 stuff.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate all your insight to living here. Sometimes it's very beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was just explaining that. I don't know if you listened. But I was saying there's three things that are different. Main height, time, and temperature. You can't explain it to people who haven't listened. Temperature feels weird.
Yeah, it was at 60 this morning.
Yeah, of course. You got out of the truck and I was like,
Anyway, so that's all. I just wanted to show you off. No, they drop.
Big overloaded pop truck.
Yeah, so
Sometimes when I think we're really funny,
Okay, well, hold short, left at Juliet, hold on 1
I was surprised how early. I think it was the tanker said they wanted to depart to catch the sunset view, or the sunrise view. So I was like, oh, they wanted to get a picture.
yeah. That's very good. Anyway,
It was very nice meeting you.
yeah. No, we can rock.
Yes, same to you.
So we'll see you around more.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah,
I wasn't thinking of something, but
This is my favorite place. I haven't done it in a while because the sun sets so early now. The sun sets over the mountain. Well, I'm gonna actually, I don't have a GPS, but I'm gonna open your Christmas order, and I will take care.
All right. Again, Merry Christmas.
Very good to talk. That was Aloha Mike who stopped by, gave me a Christmas present. Very generous of him. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. You guys have been chatty. I missed a lot of stuff. I'd like to welcome 717 Aviation to the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. That's very convenient. You'll enjoy all the comfort of the 717 as you zip between the islands. The seats in economy don't recline, but you're never really in the air long enough to notice. Someone will be by with your POG drink soon. Thank you very much. Morning, Jake. How are you? Oh, look at that. Just as on cue. As if on cue. Look what we got here. We have a 717. Look at that. How convenient.
Tower, wind 06010, runway 8 left, clear line. 8 left, clear line, land, Aloha 553. And Honolulu Tower, Aloha 553, we're going to have a long wait at our cargo ramp, so if you want to park us somewhere so we're out of the way. 450, Roger, reception, 6 mile power, estimate, lattice, and 8 left, turn line, full turn, 4 left, and out of 4, wait, sir. 450, 8 left, turn line, full turn, runway 4 left, and out of 4, right, Bravo. Aloha 553, clear to land, and right turn on Bravo is what we expect for Aloha 5. 450, 8 left, clear land, hold short, runway 4 left. 8 left, clear land, hold short, 4 left for Aloha 553.
They always stop when I look away. I'm panning with them. Oh, geez, what am I doing? Look at this. Holy cow, what am I missing here? Look at this.
My 142 and 8 right line, avoid 7 and 8 mile power, runway. Runway 8 right, avoid,
We'll come back to that 747 when it's not right in the path of the sun. We'll come over here and we'll get this 717 departure. Thank you very much, Fred. Fred comes in with a $20 super chat. Says, Merry Christmas, bud. Well, Merry Christmas back to you. Hope you and yours are well up there in New York. this guy was going quicker, so we'll come back to the Queen for a second.
Okay, hold her 8 traffic, Golf, Aloha 566. Okay, 88, Noah Tower, crossing left at Julius. Left 88, crossing left at Julius. Crossing left at Julius. Crossing 3441, Ferry to Echo, crossing 4 right, contact ground. Crossing 994, 94 left, bottom boy. Pass on the left down for your runway. Left runway, crossing 991. Hang on, verify off road 8 right. 232 heavy on 8 right, clear takeoff. Clear takeoff 8 right.
Nice. Now he's gonna go. Alright, next one out's Alaska 888, heading off to Seattle. That should be right about there.
984, contact departure. Departure Southern 994. Alaska 888, taps on a 8-mile tunnel crossing computer to go, please.
While we're watching this taxi, I'd like to welcome John K to the 717 Inter Island Traveler level.
At 154.
You will join 717 Aviation in the comfort of the 717 as you zip between the Hawaiian Islands. As I mentioned before, the seats in economy don't recline, but don't worry, you're not in the air long enough to notice. Someone will be by with your POG drink soon. But thank you very much, John. Welcome to the reverse ops Ohana.
Hotel. Mike, turn left at Delta, taxi via Boston, full circle, like well left. That's 208, no third, Boston, quarter Boston. Echo, full circle, like well left.
They're painting the lines in the parking lot here. This might get interesting in a few minutes. What the heck, O'Malley? 7 a.m.? Oh wait, that's 7 a.m. my time. Or is that 7 a.m. your time? That's even worse.
Rocket 88, contact departure. Right, Tennessee.
This next one out is a United 737. It is heading off to Majuro. This is the island hopper flight.
Runway 101, visually left. 121, Holy Tower, step left, crossing my caravan, wind 06.12, just make the right left, good land, hold the right 4 left. Left, good land, 1, contact 0, contact 42. Just cross to the generator.
We have Hawaiian Flight 10 lit up on the ramp, so that should be out here in just a few minutes. I wonder where Hawaiian Flight 6 is. Usually comes out first. We did have Hawaiian Flight 4 take off when I got here. That was very odd.
Coming down.
That Hawaiian Flight 4 usually leaves at 9:30 at night, but it was supposed to leave at 9:35 last night. It left at 6 something this morning. Slightly late.
for Golf 1 runway 10. Transfer back 106, 1784 left, clear takeoff. 1 left, over takeoff, and come back. 356, 4 left, third line, I'll line through. Left, go to land, while landing approved, 956.
Yeah, Keith, we had 2 F-22s to lead off the show this morning. We're hoping for more, but as you know, that's never guaranteed. "22 knots, holy cow. Thanks, Negro Bastard. Let's see. We have an interesting flight up on the ramp. It's Alaska 9801. It's heading off to Seattle. We had Alaska 888 take off for Seattle just a bit ago.
Contact point. Contact departure, 9 go back. Outside, still up.
So, because it starts with a 98, I think it might be a ferry flight. I'm wondering if one of the other previous Alaska flights got stuck here for maintenance reasons or other reasons, and it's being ferried off to Seattle. 9801 sounds like a ferry flight to me.
If you want to do these left, we got one more round. It'll be a pretty good time for that. Is that a yes or no?
So I'll give you a little rundown of the rest of the week if you haven't had a chance to see my schedule on Instagram. We'll be out here for our Optimus show on Christmas Day. It'll start at 7 in the morning. If you're missing those full-on landing shots of the A380s that we missed on this side because of the trees, we'll be back on that side on Christmas morning, so we'll get the full arrival, touchdown, and taxi of the A380s that on Wednesday. On Friday, we have a members-only stream. Currently, it's scheduled to be right back here again on the end of the Lagoon Drive. And we'll be back on Saturday for our Super Heavy Saturday show. That is our busiest day and longest show usually.
Contact 307 on the visual 4 left. Contact 307 Holo Towers. Traffic state will be in the section on runway wind 050794 left, third line. 4 left, Bill, and 307.
And then we're going to do something next week we've never done before on the channel. We're going to have 2 shows in one day.
134 left, giving way taxi port to be a Delta Alpha Golf Monitor Ground. Delta Alpha Golf Monitor Ground, 134. Alpha 7 to 8 left, Alpha Multiple runway 4 left, Jack landing cross runway.
So if you're old enough to remember, it's going to be kind of like when Phil Collins played both Live Aids in London and in New York or Philadelphia, or when Dion played a football game and a baseball game on the same day. It's going to be sort of like that. But we're going to do 2 shows in one day. We're going to do a morning arrivals lounge here at the airport. Kind of a pre-game show, if you will. And then we're going to do a New Year's Eve night show that will not be at the airport. Hawaii is pretty crazy with the fireworks on New Year's Eve, so we'll be doing a New Year's Eve fireworks show. We had a lot of fun last year, saw a lot of fireworks. So if you like fireworks, tune in at about 10 p.m. Hawaii time next Tuesday. Sending nothing down to us. I think the ATC must be mad at me. They're sending nothing down here. And you got to turn in for that New Year's Eve show.
Honolulu Tower, minus 21, south ramp, ready for show line.
Because I am hearing a rumor there might be mod drinking involved.
South ramp on this, get the bar runway, it's minus 21. Outside road.
PC-12, it spends its whole life going back and forth to Lanai, usually several times a day, sometimes a couple times an hour.
Southeast 307, credit, Echo, cross my 4, in contact ground.
Hello, Kirsten, good to see you.
That's over 9 10 from the shoreline, no level helicopter, wind 0608, runway 8, southeast 608. Southeast 68094, left 5, wait 7, right, southeast. Well, I'm running away, southeast 5030.
O'Malley, we don't want to give anybody alcohol poisoning. Thank you, Kawhi. have an interesting one here that I noticed yesterday. Let's see if I can find it. Where is that? There it is. So that's an Asia Pacific 757. That is down on the end of the reef runway. I think that's Romeo 6 taxiway. So it's been there since at least yesterday. So this is kind of where they stick stuff that they need to hang out for a while and keep it out of the way. So I don't know if it's a maintenance reason or thing, but it's been sitting down there a couple days. Our good friend Ron says he hasn't seen Midnight in a couple years, so we'll catch him on the replay. Well, thank you for being a member for 11 months. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you for all your support. And for all the other things that we're going to get to in the new year with the stuff you sent me. We're gonna do a special giveaway of those, Ron. So I haven't exactly figured out how, but we'll get to that in the new year. It feels like it's something more special than just pulling a name out of a hat. So I have to come up with something special. So this is that Alaska flight that I think is a ferry flight. It's going off to Seattle, but its flight number is 9801. Yeah, O'Malley, I think the 73 MAX 11 is supposed to have afterburners, so maybe we'll get that one day.
Sorry for that drop, 81 knots.
Engineering, turning 4 left, full short, 8 left. Offset, 4 left, full turn, 8 left.
So our good friend and triple threat mod, Rainbow Love, is gifted a reverse ops membership. It looks like Fritz is the recipient of that. So thank you, Rainbow, and Fritz, please join me. And I think you've already said thank you. Oh, that was quick. I always love it when active members of the chat get the recipient of the gift. Sometimes it goes to names I don't know, but I love it when active members of the chat get the gift. So.
Hawaiian 10 heavy, wind 0607 on 8 right, sir, take off.
Clear takeoff for going 8 right for Hawaiian Heavy.
So this is a Hawaiian 10. It's heading off to LA with the extra X. It's a 330. Sherry, I'm real bad at Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion, but I know that doesn't sound comfortable at all. So we have this one is heading off to LA. There's a Delta right behind it that is also heading off to LA with the extra X. While we wait for those, we're going to say thank you to Jen, Island Jenny. Oh, moving along, so we'll just leave this up. And we'll come right back to that in just a second, Jen. Little Hawaiian 10 was a little quick on me this morning.
Standard 74 heavy, turn left 0, next to the departure monitor drop.
So thank you very much, Jen. Jen has been a member of the channel, 321 level for 8 months now. Thank you. And mahalo for creating such a wonderful channel. Well, I only did the easy part. You guys have to listen to me. But thank you very much, Jen. Thanks for always being in the chat. I hope you're having a good week off this week. Well, I'm assuming you're off. You're probably off, right? Oh, good, Jen. At least one of us is. So I have to work every day this week, but Wednesday. I'm off on Christmas. I'm gonna have to look up what 37 degrees Celsius is. That we have a new member joining us now. Mike Reef joined us at the 717 level. Thank you very much. Enjoy all the comfort of the 717 as you zip between the islands. The seats in economy don't recline, but you're never really in the air long enough to notice. Someone will be by with your pog drink soon. Thank you very much, Mike. That's okay, Kristen. It's okay to be quiet in the chat. I'm not an active chatter really either when I'm on other streams. I'll say hi to people, but I type so slow. That it just takes me forever to type out. The best thing ever in my life has been the voice to text for text messages. Holy cow, that makes my life so much easier. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm kind of dyslexic, and by kind of dyslexic, I mean I'm really dyslexic. So typing is just the worst thing in the world to me. And other than pronouncing people's names, that was my biggest fear getting into this channel and having to talk, was to be able to pronounce people's names. I don't want to mispronounce someone's name, so it's my biggest fear that my dyslexia will mess all that up. So if I ever mispronounce your name, I apologize ahead of time. It's just my brain. 98 degrees. See, I grew up in Texas. I'm sure a lot of you knew that already. Where you'd get 100 degrees or more for 100 days straight. And when I was a kid and a teenager, never thought anything of it. Never bothered me a bit. In fact, even when I started driving, I never owned a car with AC. Never really thought about it. Was never a big deal. Now, there's no way I could do that. When it gets to be 85, I start to be a whiny little complainer. Yeah, Robert, I don't know how. I often try to figure out. I don't speak another language. I can understand some Spanish, but I don't. I'm not a native speaker in any. I'm not a speaker in any other language, and I surely can't type in any other language. So it's amazing to me how people who speak and write more than one language can do it. It's amazing, especially those people who can. I've met people from Europe who speak 6 and 8 languages. This United's heading off to SFO. 777-200 today. We have a Delta behind it. Say a 321. Yeah, it's a 321. And it's heading off to Seattle. I can see that A380 in the distance. It's just a little bit far to get a good shot of it, so hopefully this 777 is not going to delay and we can get both of them. Yes, Mike. Yeah, Mike, that's true. All right, thank you, Mr. United. What's really funny, Mike, is depending on who I'm with, sometimes a little pigeon will slip out. That's really scary. Alright, that was that Delta 321 that snuck out of here while the A380 was coming in. We just caught the end of it. I lost my chat. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I gotta turn on some temporary hotspots here. Alright, we should be back on the chat here in just a second. Hopefully I don't have to refresh it.
I appreciate it. What time over? 9:45. I'll meet you when we come back. Alright. I'll just put it here.
That'll be good. Alright, see you later, Mick T.
Have your turbulence here, Texas Park Monograph. Up here, Texas Park Monograph, Hawaii, 828. 44 is 12. 116 wind, 05, 011. Runway 8 left, rolling. Clear, take off. 1524 Honu car, wind 05.
As you can see here in the parking lot, they are coating everything off. You're gonna restripe the parking lot. So he's gonna let me cone off my own spot, and they'll come back and do my spot. No, you're good. So I know enough. We should have Jetstar working its way down here. And behind that we have a kind of late Hawaiian Flight 6 working its way down here. That's the one heading off to Vegas. I think they're using the leaf blower to clear the dirt off before they put the paint down. Thanks, Red 5. That Southwest is coming in from Maui, and now we have Jetstar peeking us in through the trees. Good to see you this morning. Our good friend Ken C has dropped a $25 super chat. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Meli Kalikimaka or Rostov Sohana. Well, Meli Kalikimaka, back to you, Ken. I hope you have an awesome Christmas and a very happy New Year. That back up in a second, Ken. We'll get after the Jetstar. That Jetstar is heading back to Sydney. I believe that's the Sydney one. Gotta be. Come on, flight radar. Yes, it's the Sydney one. Like I said, this is the Vegas flight. Again, thank you very much, Ken C. I really appreciate it. Extremely generous of you. Ah, Mai Tai. Thank you, email. Rolf, that's a good looking plane, isn't it? I love that plane. We also have a C-17 lit up on the Hickam ramp. I also have a tanker too over there. Oh, looks like Ehab beat me to the punch. Yeah.
Okay, hold short, he's on point with it.
Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Flying 178, hotel, hold short, 8 left, and really expecting a break.
Yeah, Mark, I saw some of the videos of that eruption. So if you don't know, Kilauea on the Big Island is erupting again. The videos I saw were pretty spectacular. For about half a second, I thought about flying over there, but then I realized I have no more vacation days left.
Delta and Alpha fire ground on 8, left exit, clear for takeoff. Runway 49, runway 4 left and Delta, line up weight, sound running.
My good friend Louis is celebrating. How many months is that, Louis? 9 months. Thank you very much. The 717 letter. That's long time support. Thank you very much. As time flies and you're having none.
Heavy crossing the 8 left Alpha and 8 right taxi to be affiliate.
Yeah, the local Air National Guard put out a really cool short, like 3-minute video on it if you check out their Instagram. Alright, this Southwest is heading off to Vegas as well. We have a couple of Hawaiians coming down behind it. We got a go around of a Cessna, I think.
Forward to the Charlie contact point. Protect the point, you're forward to the Charlie.
This FedEx here was just told to go around. I didn't hear the reason. Mr. 926, turn right at 8. April 003 Heavy, Hong Kong, customer 8 left at Alpha Taxi Runway. Tower 154 visual 8 left. Yeah, EHAM, I knew why they were doing it. I just didn't know they had a cool name for it. If I knew they had a cool name for it, I would have put that in the thumbnail.
Good land, 8 left, hold short, 4 left, along with my 4. Up to 309, runway 4 left, clear the line, copy landing cross runway Boeing 717, hold short the intersection with Ferry 209er gust 14.
Thank you very much, Robert. I'm glad I'm able to bring this to all of you. It really is kind of special. C-17 is now working its way down Juliet, so it'll be here.
Contact departure on 119.13.
Still looks like it'll be probably 6 for departure though. There's a 5 in front of it. I don't know if the 22 snuck out in front of it or not. Don't see any of them yet.
Delta 1369 departure, currently 140, 0707, gust 23, runway 8 right. Direct 13, Alpha flight, heading 147, Line 152, runway 8 right, 9 is lead and departure, right turning 140. Also 180 heading onto the tower number 2, runway 176 for the final 0707, gust 23, right left, there's the last 4 short, runway 4, last stop, caravan, right.
I turned to the left, I got an eye full of the sun.
So 180 heavy traffic, 150 Line 152, wind 0630, gust 23, run rate right, just take off, right heading 140. Okay, right, just take off, heading 140, line 140. 178, run rate right, 9. 36 golf, run rate 4 left, over take off, wind 0630, gust 23. Take off, runway 4 left, 3536 golf, 6. For 3700, hop to the tower, continue run right.
Oh, Graham, I would love to live near Lake and Heath. That'd be great. I've been there once and it did not disappoint.
Contact departure 119.1. Verify report last. Line 178, departure right 140. 08012, that's 20. 03 Heavy, Honolulu Tower with 07013, gust 18, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Alright, looks like that the fire truck was hiding the 717. It looks like that Coletta Queen is going to head over to 8 left, so we'll pick it up in just a second over the trains. Put the pedal to the metal on that. This is a KC-135. It's an air-to-air refueler. It also can transport personnel as well. The fuel tanks are in the lower part of the fuselage. The upper part of the fuselage kind of feels like a normal plane, and it's got seats down the side, kind of like a bus. But you can walk all the way from the front to the back. I believe it holds about 40 personnel in the back, fully equipped, and I think 60 total if they don't have anything with them. Numbers might be a little off because of, you know, memory issues and things.
Traffic 9 o'clock, 1 mile, northwest on Victor Wind, Skyhawk 1000. Look at the traffic, let us do
Alright, next one's out to southwest. It has disappeared off my flight radar, so I'm not exactly sure where it's going. We have a Hawaiian behind it, that's the 717 right there. And then we also have a C-17 behind it. And then we have the Southwest who's already on the roll, so we'll follow it.
137 Hollister, Cosmic Sherman, 747 short final wind, 07013, gust 19, left clear to land, 174 left, south,
So we missed the Coletta. By the time I was done with this KC-135, it was already at the tree line. Sorry about that. But we did see a quad jet, so that's all good. We missed one quad jet, but got another.
Okay, make the right turn on Delta and left turn on Bravo. Right turn on Delta, left on Bravo, Connie, 322 Heavy, okay, actually, I still need you on the runway, so just taxi forward on the runway, hold short of runway 4 left. Alright, forward on the runway, hold short of 4 left, Connie, 322.
Yeah, Mika, those are kind of rare. We did see one depart. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before.
Right on Echo Hotel 4 left, coming in.
Oh, Robert, that would be really cool. I've seen some pictures like that.
145, 130.
Unfortunately, they don't do any of that over us. If they refuel the F-22s, it's usually way out over the water.
Good for 926. Are you able to hold short of Echo?
And if they refuel stuff passing over us, it's usually not directly over us.
Okay, call 0300 right here for takeoff with 07010 gust 20. Line 163 and 8 right, 9 of you right, 145 and right left here to line, hold short of 94 left for traffic, towards 360 on a heat off line. 11 left, 3 left, and then 4 left. There's for 936, 47, clear to Echo, cross the right 486, contact ground. Center 5, hop in the tower, continue on right 4 left. 163 and 8 right, line up the way. Is there like a Mai Tai soft or something calling? There's people calling. Line 137, come up at Delta, contact ground. Delta, ground, line 163, constantly clear, then 1717 departed with 07011, gust 20 and 8 right to the takeoff. Under caution, noise, there's right, 624.05 on departure, cutting 120 with 0701, gust 20 and 8.
The next Hawaiian's heading off to Lehue. I heard him call Mai Tai again, so hopefully we're pretty close to getting some fighters.
Back to 10 Domino Favor. Said that one, you call big command to go back. Also 1551 Honolulu Tower at the cross street. I got multiple aircraft stepping up. Honolulu Tower, Magna 5, 4 down for shelter. Magna 5, Honolulu Tower, proceed to the bridge middle. Oh, Magna 5. Center 5, approximate 4 left, add a right left, and make contact ground. Center 5, approximate 4 and right left, and contact ground. For 9 circle back, make a base turn, and I'm landing turn shortly.
Eham, you had me very confused. I literally had to Google what a C-48 Bravo was. And I was like, I don't think so. And then I read your next message. But no, I have not. I do not know if that's still here or not. I'm sorry.
There's a fighter calling, I think. Is there a flight of fighters calling? I Taiwan 1, Hospital Tower 8, right, taxi via Juliet, our favorite suite in Charlie.
Alright, so the fighters should be taxiing any second now. They just got...
I have your request. We're 93 Alpha Holland Tower, maintain 2000, report entering London office. Alpha 1572, Honolulu Tower at Juliet, crossing right left. Alpha 1551 on right line, and wait out to be departing the crossing right. Southeast 462, wind 08011, gust 22 on right 4 left, 4 left, 50 up. Plus 27 Quebec, all contact room. For 96 back on right 4 left, clear to land with 08011, gust 2. What is the land? That's the land. Rainbow 9 is waiting for traffic of Pilatus to turn right. Echo 5, cross 3 left toward the tower and hold traffic Skyhawk on final on right 4. Lead left and tower hold 9 to 5.
Alright, my tablet with flight radar on it just decided to not play nice, so I have no idea where any of the next couple planes are going until I figure out what's going on with my tablet. So, I do know this is a Southwest 737 though, I do know that for sure. I-198, Honolulu Tower at Juliet, crossing right left. Crossing left, Juliet, 198, Southwest 462, contact departure 124, please. 348, Southwest 462. Honolulu Tower, 124, 20, Honolulu Tower, 50, Sound 14. Please contact us, November 903 Alpha, designated expression, and I'll advise you. I'll give you that. Magna 5, crossing left toward the tower, section crossing on 4 south of Sunshine, landing at the south half will be a on right. 4 south Sunshine, Magna 5 will come. November 96 Quebec at Echo crossing right 4, take contact ground. For Echo crossing right, contact ground at Quebec. Number 93 Alpha, right 4 left, is land 07011, gust 2. Alpha 5051 traffic full factor with 07011, gust 2, run right 8 right to proceed off. I time 11, run right 8 right, minus and wait, Do you guys hear that?
Rainbow 9er, contact departure 124.8. Departure 24.8, Rainbow 9er.
Not my cleanest pan ever, but it was still pretty fun.
I'd like to thank Joe Grammer. About mispronouncing names. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing names. You've been with us for 8 months. I should know your name by now. But thank you very much. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Departure of the runway 050 at 10 .22, runway 4 last, clear for takeoff. Takeoff on 4 left, delay the turn for traveler 03 pop. contact departure 124.8.
And Honolulu Tower, good morning, Rainbow 2, over Fort Island inbound.
Rainbow 2, Honolulu Tower, proceed today is risen.
Risen, hold Rainbow 2, thanks.
Alright, we should have another C-17 poking its head out of those clouds any second.
Listen for departure from Southampton, Volcano.
We also have Hawaiian flight 450 coming in from Osaka over the trees over there.
155.
155, right turn for 03 pop.
Tower Magnum 2, Fort Island, ready and up.
Magnum 2, Magnum House Tower, proceed to the prison of Hole, use caution, switch off the call sign, Rainbow 2, Golf on 3.
Using caution, prison and hold, Magnum 2.
Rainbow 2, Rainbow, use caution, switch off the call sign, Magnum 2, Golf on 3.
Copy, listening for my call sign for Rainbow 2 and realizing that was on the frequency as well.
Flight 193, Honolulu Tower, Juliet, cross Rainbow.
So our good friend Richard Barnes is gifted 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much, Richard. Looks like Farid is the recipient of that. So thank you very much. Extremely generous of you.
Cross Rainbow towards the tower, cross 104 south of Foxtrot, Southampton, Rainbow 2.
Copy, Rainbow 2, I'll cross 8 left and head south of the tower, then cross 4 south of Foxtrot, south Randall and Red, Rainbow 2, thanks.
450 heavy, turn left, contact ground. Go, point out, only 450. South 210, wind 06012, gust 22, run right 4 left, 50 off. 03 Papa, contact departure, 118.8.
ET3, traveler 03 pop.
224, contact departure, 124.8.
And good things come in pairs. Looks like our good friend James Hayes has also gifted 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much, James. Looks like RSVP is the recipient of that membership. Please join me in thanking him. But thank you both.
November 274, Mike, Honolulu Tower, Foxtrot, cross the right part.
Richard and James, thank you very much.
Mike, Honolulu Tower, Foxtrot, cross the right forward, hold short of the right forward. Agent 237, Honolulu Tower, caution wake turbulence, heavy Boeing 787, 3 mile final, 0609 and gust 22, runway 8 left, third left. 210, contact departure 124.8.
24 South 2210, show.
So just to remind you all,
Right, Madison Wade, traffic,
I haven't done any shameless self-promotion and I don't even think I introduced myself today. I'm all kinds of out of it. I'm not used to streaming on a Monday. That's what I'll chalk it up to. So why don't we do it all at once while we're waiting for this C-17. It's currently holding short. Okay, maybe not. It's not holding short anymore. Maybe we'll wait for after the C-17. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. We do this thing right here 3 times a week. We are based out of Honolulu, Hawaii at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. That's where we're at right now. It's about 3 or 4 miles west of downtown Honolulu on the south shore of the island of Oahu.
Line 192, Honolulu Tower, Juliet, cross Ferry left.
I see more fighters.
Magnum 2, crossing up toward the tower, cross both runway 4 south of Foxtrot.
I
landing
see
south
at least
Volcano.
4.
Tower 1 2 Foxtrot, Honolulu Tower, Foxtrot, crossing right 4, hold short of runway 4 left.
Cause 114 right, hold short of 4 left on Foxtrot, 1 2 Foxtrot.
Air 0 factor heavy, 1 2 Hilo.
I'll just keep right here, 0 5
Air 0 factor heavy, turn left 6, Delta, then contact ground.
Contact ground, 30, 0 5.
20 Honolulu Tower, departure from South Ground, Volcano.
Here we go.
Helicopter, traffic helicopter, departing South Ground. Contact departure 118.3.
Departure 118.3, Japan Air 70 Honolulu Tower, number 2, Boeing 717, 2 mile final, 07, 05018, Dutch 23, runway 8 left, clear to land. Okay, good on, Division 72.
The Ferry indicates up, underspeed time to 16,000 is approved with 050 at 10 Dutch 23, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff, to departure. November 12 Foxtrot, runway 4 left, line up and wait, traffic landing, traffic.
Line up and wait on 4 left, 12 Foxtrot.
Japan Air 77, traffic holding in position on the crossing.
Japan Air 72.
crossing runway. Additional traffic caravan 7 mile radius.
Roll that back shot, line up at 1.
Hi, that last 717 is heading off to Hilo.
Short of runway 4 left.
Hilo is on the east side of the big island of Hawaii.
November 12 Foxtrot.
That's where I'd like to be right after the show, but that's not, unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
1 2 Foxtrot.
Actually, I'd like to be there about sunset tonight. A little early before sunset. Drive down to the volcano,
Tower, hotel ground.
watch the eruption at sunset.
970, turn left at hotel, then contact ground. Hotel, go to
That's
ground.
an entertaining day.
The 365 runway 4 left for takeoff with 04016.27.
Make 4 left at Foxtrot for takeoff, 365.
November
Yeah, that was nice, O'Malley. We usually don't get 4. Usually it's 2 and then they wait and then 2. Occasionally we get 4. I like that.
Departure 119.1.
Departure 119.1, 1 2 Foxtrot.
Makes it a little harder to catch all 4 of them, but
Come off to 347, Honolulu Tower, Foxtrot, cross runway 48, hold short of runway 4 left. Turn 4 right, hold short of runway 4 left, also at 1499, Honolulu Tower, traffic holding a position on the crossing runway, crossing wind turbulence, heavy Boeing 787, 3 mile final, 05015 left, 22, runway 8 left, clear to land, hold short of runway 4 left, traffic caravan 9 mile front.
Clear to land 8 left, short of 4 left, got a push forward. 1499.
November 0, November whiskey with 05014, Delta 27, runway 4 left, takeoff.
4 left, takeoff.
Runway 39er, Honolulu Tower, yield. Runway 39er, Honolulu Tower with 05013, Delta 27.
so it's about 9:30. So that means we are officially headed to overtime.
For 904, Honolulu Tower, descended stressing, continue, runway 4 left. For 365, contact departure 119.1.
I can't push it too far today, probably only another 5 minutes. With everybody on vacation, I kind of can't get in too late. I kind of got to be there a little early maybe. Get a lot of people on vacation. So we'll hang out here for a couple seconds and we'll see what else is coming. Well, just remind you once again, we'll be here on Christmas morning, or as we say around here, Optimus morning. That's Wednesday, 7 a.m. Hawaii time. We'll be back again for a members only show this Friday. And then we'll be back to our normal super heavy Saturday on Saturday. Next week's going to be a little interesting. We have something we've never tried on the show before. We're going to do 2 shows in one day. We're going to do a Arrivals Lounge show on Tuesday morning. That is New Year's Eve. That'll be here at the airport. And then that night, we're going to do a second show, which will be a little less about planes and more about fireworks. That'll start about 10 o'clock Hawaii time. So trust me, if you've never seen New Year's Eve in Hawaii, it's well worth turning into that show. It is unbelievable. All right, Susie, right? I'll have to try that one day. Oh, sorry, Brandon. As the old showbiz saying goes, it's always leave them wanting a little more, right? Is that what they say?
Golf, Honolulu Tower, continue discretion, you're on report left.
Our good friend James Hayes has come in with a €4 super chat.
300 traffic, landing crossing on Boeing 737 is restricted, lecture, control, and contact.
Oh, sorry, super sticker, I apologize. But thank you very much.
Southwest 1499, what's your gate number? Echo 1. Southwest 1499 to left Sierra, then contact. Sierra ground, we'll see you at Southwest 1499.
So we have Qantas on final for 8 left. So I think we're going to call Qantas our last plane of the day. I do need to get out of this parking lot space so they can stripe the line. I told them I'd be out of the space by 9:45. So they're over there waiting on me. So we'll do Qantas and then we'll pack it up and get out of here. But thank you again, James. Oh, Robbie Wilkins, thank you very much for the $5 super sticker. Thank you again. We really appreciate it. So I have 2 ways I can show you the sticker. One is the actual sticker that you're seeing, and the other encoder shows a description. Shiba dog laughing slightly while blushing, covering his mouth. Very, very exact description. Let's see what the other one says. Lemon character offering a gift of a baby lemon. Well, thank you both. I really appreciate it. Alright, so the Qantas is just now over Ko'olina, so it'll be here in about 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Thank you very much, Robert. Robert Krover gifted a reverse ops membership. Thank you very much. Looks like Rolf is the recipient of that. So I think Rolf was in the chat earlier, so that's good. So please join me in thanking him. It's very generous of you.
121, Honolulu Tower traffic, helicopter departing southbound for the Red Hill. Departure from southbound will be at your own risk.
Hello, Crawley Pride. Welcome to Oahu. Hope Maui's treating you well today.
Contact departure 124.8. Departure 18 o'clock on the 1757, Honolulu Tower, Juliet, crossing Rainbow. Juliet, crossing Rainbow, Southwest.
Okay, I can just now see the Qantas in the clouds over there.
Alpha 1757 on right line, I've been waiting, traffic, non-crossing on the right line, avoid southwest.
Taking off?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Start Monkey 15,500 on that full left. Maka 248, Honolulu Tower, wind 04014, gust 17, and right 4 left, turn to line. Clear line 4 left, Monkey 248. Look after 3 Kilo Charlie, contact departure 19.1. Contact departure, helicopter 903 Kilo Charlie. Monarch 1, contact departure 124.
I want to thank everyone for being here today. Had a lot of fun today, saw a lot of fighters, a couple hang 10s, C-17s, a couple of heavies, a couple super heavies. It was a really good day. A reminder, we'll be back again on Christmas Day, or as we call it around here, Opsmas. That'll be Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. Then we'll be back on Friday for a members only show. Saturday will be our super heavy Saturday, and then we'll do 2 shows on New Year's Eve. Make sure you come around for that second one. It'll be a blast. But I really appreciate all the super chats and stickers and members given today. It really does help the channel. Thank you all. If you aren't able to make any of the holiday shows, do have a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season, whatever you celebrate. Just make sure you celebrate it in a very positive, happy way, and join us back here after the new year. But hopefully we'll all see you on Wednesday. I definitely want to thank all my mods, even though I missed it on the little scroll there. I really couldn't do this without them. A couple of them are sick right now, so I hope they're feeling better. Thank you, Brad, Kirsten, Miss Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, and last on the list, but first in our heart, O'Malley. As Sherry said, we'll see you all on Wednesday. I go to work. There we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays, whatever faith you are, whatever thing you celebrate. I hope you do have a very special